Good morning, folks. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos. It's been so long. I did some video because I was also busy with some other works, which I'm doing. Like I do small kind of consultancies and business, so I'm busy with that. And past 2 days, I got little bit relaxing from that. So I thought, okay, let me make some small video to be there in that race. So I was thinking today what to make and those things. Then I thought that let me make the situations which is going around in India today, and exactly what as a citizen what I'm myself is feeling. And you guys also need to comment on my videos and share my videos as well if you feel, if it resonates the way what I'm thinking. So for me, I was for this many days I was seeing the media, social medias, WhatsApp, my messages, forwarding, Facebook, this thing. I was feeling that India at the crossroads, growth, fear, and future we are choosing. This is not a political speech. Don't take my video as a political speech. This is not against any party, and this is a conversation you can say with the conscience of India. This is a conversation with the conscience of India. Where is India really heading? Beyond headlines, beyond party politics. You know, today I wanted to share the video that speaks about the real India. The pressure on the middle class, the fear replacing trust, growth without peace, and unity slowly turning into labels. The pressure is on, if you ask me, if you just move around, you can see that the pressure is on to the lower class, middle class, upper middle class as well. This is not a speech to provoke. The video which I am doing today, this is not a speech to provoke. This is a message to pause, think, and reflect. If you love India enough to question it, this video is for you. Development must walk with dignity. Democracy must breathe with courage, and unity must be built on respect, not fear. I want you guys to watch this video till end and share it if it resonates. Comment, not with anger, but with honesty. If questioning worries you, ask why. If reflection comforts you, share it. Let's keep this comment section thoughtful. India deserves that much. Today, India stands at the crossroads. On one side, we see growth, highways, airports, digital payments, global recognitions. On the other side, we feel something deeper: restlessness, fear, pressure, and division. The question is not where India is going. The real question is what kind of India are we becoming? India is growing fast. Roads, airports, digital payments. But tell me honestly, is the middle class relaxed or restless? Is the lower class relaxed or restless? Is democracy confident or cautious? Is unity natural or forced? A strong nation does not fear questions. A mature democracy does not silence voices. The future of India does not depend only on governments, it depends on the thinking citizens as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. The future of India does not depend only on governments, my friends, it depends on the thinking citizens. This is not anti India, this is India thinking. Let's speak honestly. Where is India really heading? Growth, but at what cost? India at a crossroads? Fear or future? Our infrastructure is growing, yes. But is our trust? in institution growing at the same place. Our economy is expanding, but is the lower class, middle class breathing easier or struggling silently under EMIs, taxes, and insecurity? When you just move around, you will feel these things. And I felt the lower class, middle class today is most taxed, the least heard, and the most anxious, you can say, section of this country. The lower class, middle class today is the most taxed ones, the least heard, and the most anxious, you can say, section of this country. They earn honesty, they pay regularly, but they live in constant fear of inflation, of job loss, of sudden rule change of tomorrow. Because when I was moving around, I saw these things. We are in constant fear of inflation, of job loss, of sudden rule changes of tomorrow. Is this India we promised them? Now let's talk about the governance and accountability, my friends. When agencies like ED, CBI, income tax are discussed more for fear than for justice, democracy becomes uncomfortable, my friends. When agencies like ED, CBI, income tax are discussed more for fear than for justice, democracy becomes uncomfortable. A strong nation does not silence questions, my friend. A confident government does not fear scrutiny. A mature democracy does not confuse criticism with anti nationalism. Remember this. Questioning power is patriotism, my friends. Blind loyalty is not. We must also ask why we are slowly normalizing hate. Why we slowly normalizing hate, labels, and suspicion. Why we, nowadays, if you see, we are slowly normalizing hate, labels, and suspicion. Why is every citizen being pushed into a box? And what box is contained? And box is containing what? Religion, language, region, ideology. Why every citizen is being pushed into a box? Religion. And the box carries what? Religion. A package of religion, language, region, ideology. India was never built like that. India was built when the diversity argued, debated, and still dined together. India was built when diversity argued, debated, and still dined together, my friends. If unity is forced, it breaks. If unity is respected, it survives generations. Technology was meant to empower us. Technology was meant to empower us, like AI and those things. But today, it often controls us. It is, but today, if you see that those kind of technology, it is controlling us. Social media decides outrage. Algorithm decides anger. And truth is often replaced by volume. Am I correct? Correct me if I am wrong. Social media decides outrage. Algorithm decides anger. And truth is often replaced by volume. We are scrolling very fast, but thinking slow. A nation cannot move forward if its citizens stop thinking independently. Now, let me say something very important. Calmly and clearly, you listen. Development without dignity is dangerous. Growth without harmony is fragile. Power without responsibility is temporary, my friends. Today, India doesn't need the louder voices. India needs wiser leadership in politics, media, society, and even in our homes, my friends. So, where are we heading? Now, that depends on us, not just governments, I am telling you. Now, not just the governments. That depends on us, not just on governments. If we reward fear, we will get more fear. If we reward hate, we will get more division. If we reward honesty, courage and empathy, India will rise naturally, my friends. I believe in India not because it is perfect, but because it has corrected itself every time it went wrong. I believe in India not because it is perfect, but because it is corrected itself every time when it went wrong. And I will, and it will do so again if citizens takes away. It will do so again if citizens stay awake, aware, and fearless. A nation does not collapse when leaders fail. It collapses when citizens stop thinking and asking questions, my friends. A nation does not collapse when leaders fail. It collapses when citizens stop asking questions. This is my India. Thinking India, questioning India, responsible India. And the future is still in our hands, my friends. And the future is still in our hands. I want you guys to go through my videos properly. And if it resonates, please share it and comment on it. Jai Hind. Thank you.